Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm so sorry, it's been like a long time that I try to make some videos. I've been super busy and reality of life is so hard to deal with sometimes, under the circumstances. But anyway, we'll try in this video demonstrate our Clash War League, and it's been very good for us. We got like super luck actually to get the first place and move from champions 3 to 2, and I'm gonna show some of the attacks that I did during that, and I'll start like with the RC charge beside the Super Yeti, and of course I'm gonna have the Rage Gem and the Life Gem with the Warden, and it actually a very strong strategy. It's been working super good, but you just have to know how to funnel the army. Beside, you need to know how to make the RC charge is very effective, and for that reason you have to take lots of invis spells. Beside one spell of earthquake, it helps a lot to accelerate the process. But to be honest, I had some fallout with this strategy because I unfortunately gained 1 star from one of the attacks during the rounds, and it was like disaster. But the thing is, like, keep me working with this strategy. It's my own fault, let's say it like that. It wasn't like because the strategy is weak. It was like my own fault to make this kind of 1 star attack. It was like disaster actually. It's a nightmare. But anyway, it's all about how to funnel the army, as I said. And this is kind of real deal strong strategy. It's simple and strong. You just need to know how to exactly operate this strategy, and the result is super good. And yeah, I guess like sometimes you get this kind of miss out this strategy attack with the time. It's kind of struggling sometimes. And during this attack, actually, I did have this 99%. Of course, I need to show you like the power of the attack, but at the same time, like what wrong thing I have did. I can say if I left out a Valkyrie or something else, from the cleaning crew, it would be like a little bit easier. You see, like I have lots of Super Yeti. I have the Warden still, and I have the possibility to gain back, of course, the RC. But unfortunately, sometimes, you make some simple mistakes, and it kind of affect the end of the attack. And with this, I took back the Queen instead of the RC for start, and then I got like lots of army left out, but no time. And that's what I did wrong with go out with all the invis spells, and I didn't left anything for the end. Like I could take back the RC at the end of the game, but I should have at least 1 or 2 invis spells. That would make the difference in this attack. You can see this is a failure attack. Unfortunately, it was a 99%. I could avoid it so easily. You can see how much army I have at the end of the game, but it was 99%. Unfortunately, as I said, you have to leave, let's say always leave between 2 to 3 invis spells when you get back the RC again. So that's very important with this attack. Okay, we move to the next attack, and it's gonna be a classic Root Rider. And I did well actually with the different versions of Root Rider mass attack. It was like actually very good. And I will leave in the descriptions like multiple versions of the classic Root Rider attacks, and actually it's very effective. You can try it, and I hope soon I'll drop down some videos too in the channel. I hope I have the time for it. I'm trying to make it, I hope very soon, like go back on the track, like almost daily videos, and like different strategies for sure. Yeah, so you can see like it's almost kind of rely on some RC charge. Of course, it makes the attacks effective, easier to apply after you funnel it. And of course, just make sure that you funnel toward the let's say the main course of the army. Make it to the let's say the core. You have to reach the core with the army, not take the army like sides left and right. So exactly as I did, you see, like funnel through the main core of the base, and that's what's the secrets of every, of course, successful attack. And I can say that the huge fact actually too, it could be goes for the activating the abilities of the heroes. That kind of like very important to know what exactly the time to apply the activating. You know, it's very important part, like reaching the core, and now you see the CC, the ice golem, like stop the army close to the core. Then, you know, activate first the warden ability and then the king ability, and you can see like freezing the town hall and some defenses beside. And then with the spell rage, it destroys everything, makes everything so perfect in the attack, as you can see. Of course, the army got divided a little bit, but it's kind of good divide because eventually you take out the core and take the town hall, so there is nothing left, and it's kind of easy peasy way to attack. But as I said, it's all about like funneling, start like to make it useful with the RC charge in the beginning. You know, it's become kind of basic recently, and it's been actually a long time, not just recently, since the RC involved like in 99% of the attacks. Yeah, realistically, this is what the RC made the like 90% of the strategies. It's like you can rely on the RC charge so much, make the attacks in the beginning like so much easy to apply. But of course that goes different when you're gonna use the fireball attack and stuff like that. Of course it's kind of different when you go with the warden charge, but you can say that it's let's say it's mostly, and what's you know, it's viral, this RC charge. So we move here to a different kind of Root Rider version attack. But of course, you know, you can like make some changes according to what suits you, to the way that you see it yourself easier. You know, not all people like suits them the same way of attack actually. Even like Root Rider versions are like similar to each other. But some, like me, some attacks I use with the RC charge, the Phoenix, sometimes I use the Fox. You know, it's all according to what kind of suits me and what I feel it's better works for me. But I can like assure you, you know, just like this is eventually goes for what you can find it easier for you to apply. But you can see I have lost already the RC. I didn't manage to pull it out, but anyway, I can just funnel normally, no need to freak out. I put the siege barrack from the corner and the queen, and from the other side I start with the king and the warden, and of course drop the rest of the army heading for the main core. Of course you have to take out the town hall first and then make your way to the core. It's very important. And you can see as that the way that, you know, drop down the army like this, funnel quite well toward the main core of the base. Just make sure you need to use the king ability on the core, because you know that will make a lot of effective destruction. And I have to use the warden ability here, you know, entering the core. And I did mistake that I have the warden on air mode attack, but it doesn't matter for now because it's already done. And I use now the king ability, and you can see destroying the core so easy, even with the RC lost in the beginning. You just need to, you know, maintain focusing, and things will be fine. It's kind of easy, you know. Usually I just take it out nice and easy. So you can see this is how you can use some of kind of Root Rider attacks version. I will leave the armies links in the description. I hope like start daily videos very soon, and I'm grateful for your support with likes, comments, and subscriptions. So until that, off light, good night, and see you later, amigos. Gracias and hasta la vista. Goodbye.